What's up, fam? This is your girl Amanda, and I'm coming back to y'all with Amanda Vlogs. So let's talk Tammy Rivera, y'all. So y'all know who she is. She is married to Waka Flocka. And y'all, I am perusing the internet like I always do, and I see an article where Tammy says that it's weak for women to leave their cheating husbands. That's right. She said it was weak for women to leave their cheating husbands. Okay. So I'm reading the article right now. It says Tammy Rivera recently opened up about her decision to give her husband Waka Flocka a second chance after his infidelity. Infidelities is what it should say. Okay, while her decision may have been what's best for her and her family, the model slash entrepreneur is facing some backlash for saying she feels it's weak for women to leave unfaithful husbands. Okay, so she tells Blue Bombshell, and I'm going to read everything she said. Because my husband is a good man, he's a great man, and I think in everyday society, everything is so disposable. Times are not the same. Women nowadays, they say, oh, let me just do this. I can go out and find me another man. Niggas ain't nothing. All that, and I get it. But then on the other side, you have men who aren't growing up with fathers, not making excuses for men to cheat. But you have men who never seen what a household is supposed to look like. My husband was never in a married household. He didn't know. His mom was a hustler. You know what I'm saying? She was out in the street. She was the mom and the dad. He didn't know. He grew up in the industry. He had early stardom at his career. With his career, I think Waka was in his early 20s, mid 20s when he dropped his first hit. So you have all these groupies, you have all these things, but despite all of that, behind closed doors, this man loves me to death, and I know he loves my child to death. He does anything for us. So my mom always told me, you can find a man who can financially take care of you. You can find a man who might not be a cheater, might have all of it together, might have grew up with a father in their household. But it's hard to find real love and a person who genuinely loves you and who is willing to change. My husband was willing to change for his family. So why would I give up on my husband? I'm not the type. I think that's weak of a woman to do that. It's easier to walk away as opposed to then speaking up. So we're going to fight for this. We got married. My family is worth fighting for. And y'all, and we all know that they have been in the news for quite some time about him cheating on her, and she's always trying to justify why she goes back to him. And like I always said, what people eat don't make me shit. But I had to say something about this time because she said that she thinks that it's weak of a woman to leave her man, her husband, that's cheating on her. And you guys, I have to strongly disagree with Tammy. I feel like she is the weak one for staying with a man who does not show her any respect whatsoever. She does not know her own self-worth. This is why she is staying. She is the weak one. Now, for her to sit up here and call out other women for wanting to leave a low-down, cheating, dirty dog of a man is wrong on her behalf. They are not weak because they choose to walk away from all that bullshit. Women are not going to put up with the bullshit all their lives. And yes, you can find a man who is not willing, who will not cheat on you and not willing to disrespect you in any type of way. So for her to say that women who choose to walk away from all the disrespect is weak, I don't agree with. I really think she is the weak one for staying because she does not know her self-worth. Because if she knew her self-worth, she would not be with him, okay? And she would not be telling the world why she is staying with his cheating ass, okay? If she knew her self-worth, she would not be with him. She would definitely walk away and find someone that's going to genuinely love her and not cheat on her and disrespect her in any type of way. Because once you let anyone get away with anything, they think that they can continue to do it. You give a motherfucker an inch, baby, they're gonna take a mile, okay? And that's exactly what Walker is doing. Yes, he may do things for her. Yes, he may provide everything for her, but he's still disrespecting her. The money is not everything, especially when you are out here getting embarrassed because your man out here doing whatever. Okay? Money is not everything, especially when he bring your ass home a disease. It's not everything. And no, women are not weak for leaving all that bullshit, okay? We're not gonna do it. I know I walked away from a marriage. Yes, I did. I was married, but I walked away from it because I was too tired to actually try to fix it. Okay? I was the one trying to fix it and he was not. And so once you get to the point where you are the only one that's trying to make things work, you get tired of it. You get tired of the disrespect. You get tired of the bullshit. And I did walk away from a marriage. Did I care? Hell no. And did I justify it to nobody? To anybody? Hell no. I just got up and left. Okay? I told his ass I'm gonna divorce you, and that's exactly what I did. I sure damn did. But she is a beautiful woman. She's very pretty. She is very pretty. For her to have that mentality, it's quite overwhelming. It's quite unbelievable, to be honest with you, for her to have that mentality. Like, yeah, you can get anybody. Yes, you can. She's like, you can find a lot of people say I can go out and find another man. Yes, you can. You can find the man that God actually has for you, and you only. And the man that God has for you will not disrespect you, and he will not cheat on you. He will not make you feel less than a person, and he will not be having your ass out here justifying your cheating ass husband. And he will not have you out here talking about women are weak for leaving their cheating man. Okay? So, yeah, I just think that's crazy. I just really think that's crazy. She is such a beautiful woman, and for her to be putting up with some crap just because her husband has money, hell, money is not everything, okay? It is not everything at all. And so y'all know I had to go on Twitter. Y'all know people on Twitter had to say some shit, and y'all check out what people on Twitter had to say. So y'all see what everyone had to say. So basically, I have the same sentiments as what these people were tweeting. Like, bitch, get a life, okay? You don't have to justify to us why you keep going back to your cheating husband, okay? And you don't have to say that women who leave their cheating husband are weak, okay? So, and then she making an excuse for him, talking about he wasn't raised in a household with a father and this and that and all the other. That's just making it all kind of excuses for him. There's no excuse for a man to disrespect his wife. There is a vow, and they made a vow before God, but that doesn't mean that he, just because he didn't have a father around, that he have to cheat on her. Okay? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that she has that type of mentality. It's crazy to me. It's really, really crazy. So, I mean, I walked away from a marriage, and I did not give a rat's ass, okay? Because I was not going to be miserable. I was not going to be disrespected or anything like that. I know people take marriages really seriously. I made a vow before God, but you know what? I'm going to tell you like this. I was raised in the church, okay? I was raised in the holiness church. And I know for a fact that God give us discernment. God give us the ability to think for ourselves. God does not want us unhappy. God does not want us miserable. He does not want us to be disrespected And I feel like when you are disrespected and being cheated on, I believe God will forgive you for leaving your cheating ass husband. Okay. So don't even throw God and all this stuff in this. I don't believe that. Okay. I do believe that God gave us the discernment to walk away from something that is not in our best interest. Okay. So a lot of people throw that up. Oh, I was married and God don't like divorces, honey, but God don't like you miserable and unhappy either. Okay? And God probably don't want you to have any kind of diseases or anything like that as well. Okay? So what y'all think about Tammy, honey? Saying that women who stay with their cheating husbands are weak. So y'all comment down below and let me know your thoughts on this situation. I gave y'all my thoughts on this situation. At first I was like, hey, what they eat don't make me shit. But when she said that, honey, I had to say something then, y'all. So anyway, comment down below and y'all stay tuned for the next video. Bye.